What's up, YouTube? The Nico331 here. So, I know I said I was going to try to upload on Wednesday, and now it's the following Tuesday, but I'm here and I'm back. As you can see, the title up there, today we're talking about sex. This is like my favorite topic because, I don't know, I just like sex. I don't know. It's probably because I'm young, dumb, and full of cum, but whatever. But basically, we're just going to talk about how you communicate with sex, how to incorporate different things and be effective in the bedroom with the time that you are allotted, and how to differentiate between the everyday sex that you have with your girl or your boyfriend or whatever and the birthday sex. And when I say birthday sex, I mean special occasions, anniversaries, whatever you might consider a special occasion. All right. So, um, last semester I took a class that it was a communication class, and I want to shout out to my professor, Professor Gonzalez. She's the illest. I fucked with her all day. She's so cool. But yeah, and she pretty much talked about communication, and I read other things that pretty much said the same thing she said, that you have to communicate with your partner the things that you like in the bedroom before you even try to go in there and figure out what you're going to do or what can you do to please them. So an effective way of communicating that is, first you have to go into the situation being open-minded. If you're not open-minded, then it's just not going to work. If you are open-minded, you might discover something new that you might like doing, or you might say, oh well, I like that too, and then she can do it to you, and or he can do it to you, and you can do it to her or him. um you have to always remember that it's not about pleasing yourself. You're there to please the other person, and they're there to please you. So if you do your job, chances are they're going to want to do their job. um, you always have to find a compromise. Some girls and some guys don't like doing certain things. Like, some guys like their balls sucked. Some girls don't want to suck balls. Use your hands. That's a good compromise. I think that's a good compromise. That's just my opinion. But, whatever works for you guys. Okay. Um, moving right along. Once you've talked and you've communicated the things that you like in your relationship sexually, and you're open-minded and you guys compromised and discovered new shit, now you want to say, well, how do I incorporate this into my routine? Everybody has a routine. You may not think so, but you have a routine. You have your 3 positions that you always do, give or take, in an order. Sometimes you might mix it up because you think you're doing something else. You just have it. You know what to do. You know what to end with. You know what to start with. And then in the middle, you try to mix it up a little bit. Everybody has a routine. So incorporating new things and timing them could be a little difficult, because you might want to scratch her itch when she wants to itch your scratch. Who knows what the fuck. But the first way that you can do this is by, you got to know when to incorporate it. A good way of knowing to incorporate things is, say if you're not really good at, I don't know, oral or a certain position, there's always telltale signs. When you hit the spot and your partner goes, eh, or ish, or that's when you can incorporate that new thing that's pertaining to that, not some random shit. Okay? Once you incorporate that, then that's when you start seeing the different feedback, because now your partner's revealed to you that, look, I like this, and then they see that you incorporated it in there, so that pleases them too, to let them know that you care enough about them and their genitalia to do the extra work and make the extra effort. Okay? Once you do incorporate it in there, use it. Don't abuse it. Don't keep doing it and doing it and doing it, because it gets old. It gets tiring. It's just kind of like you're supposed to surprise them with it. It's like, you know, the element of excitement. Don't just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Like, like if a girl likes your tongue in there, don't just put your tongue in there the whole time. I mean, unless she specified that's what she wants you to do. But don't just put it in there the whole time. Just, do your thing and then stick it in there every once in a while. Um, then you also have to find a way to now incorporate that into your routine every time. So that way you're stepping your game up sexually. You got to keep evolving things. You got to keep it moving because women get bored easily with sex. And if you're not married and you're not that good at it, chances are you're going to lose your girlfriend or whoever she is to you, whatever you want to call it, okay? So you just got to know when to put it in, where to put it in, how to use it effectively, okay? So let's recap. Now, we've communicated the things we like, we've been open minded, we've realized it's not just about ourselves, we've found a compromise, we've learned when to incorporate the things our partners like, and we're not abusing it, and we fit it into our sexual routine, right? Now you have the whole package. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Okay? What you want to do now is say, well, how do I use this gift that Nico has given me to its complete and utter potential? And I'm going to tell you the secret, ladies and gentlemen. The secret is you have to know the difference between your everyday sex and your birthday sex. Especially ladies. Ladies don't expect for you to keep giving them the same sex you've given them Monday through Friday. And Saturday's here, and now they're expecting some extra shit. Let me tell you. And as a female myself, when my lady gives me my birthday sex, I'm expecting something that I might not never see again. Only from her. Okay? So, this is how you know the difference and how you let your partner know the difference, okay? It's all about the passion. Yes, you're supposed to be passionate every time, but it's a different level of passion. It's almost like you go from passionate partnership and love and wanting to please each other to infatuation. Okay? You have to literally become infatuated with what you're doing to that person. Every time has to be strategic. Every time has to be mapped out. Everything you do, how you kiss her, how you touch her, how you hold her, how you pork her, everything has to be strategic. You cannot just go in there and done. It has to be strategic. You have to take your time. You have to kiss softly but aggressively. You got to let them know that this is all about you. It's not about me. It's all about you. And once they feel that, then it takes the experience to another level. You may be right here all week, but when it comes to birthday time and holiday time, whatever you guys consider to be a special occasion, when it comes to that time, you have to elevate it up here. You have to put it up here. It has to be up here every time. Every time. Because I guarantee you, she will appreciate you. If you fuck up all the time, that could be the one thing that keeps your lady around for one more week because it was just so good. Okay? So, once you let her know that it's not about you, it's about her for that night or him for that night, whoever, and you've been strategic and you touched and you caressed and you thought about what you're going to do. And when I say strategic, I mean from what you wear, how you smell, the setting, all that has to be strategically done, okay? The music, everything. Once you've done all of that, now you don't stop. You just don't stop until maximum, just the max